One people, welcome once again to another podcast, man. Another Monday. I know it's a long while you don't see us guys on a Monday, but right here, man. Bright and why not early? I know that. That's the people in the comment section cussing that late as usual. Let's go easy, bro. Go easy, now, man. I've been so worried out and stunting long time because guess what? A particular side at the top of the table, so the man them a smile. And you know, so once a side I do well, a particular man I got up on the show as always. So let me just add him instantly.
Wrong,
Bones.
wrong
Wagwan.
introduction. Cause do well or not do well, me the punish show. Attitude change, we fix the attitude.
So Wagwan fam.
Me there, man, the attitude fix. Me I try tell them say attitude fix. The interpretation of what is happening is different. The thinking is different. Everything is more positive now. All when the negative is positive. So we just take that and we go. I go on people, good night. We are here another Monday night live. You know?
Yeah, I see Jason say this Bones always come on the show with us.
Oh, bruh. Oh,
Yeah,
bruh.
just say we just have started off on a note, man. We have just started off on a fun note because as I say, it was a wonderful weekend. Can't go on the other way, man. It was just wonderful and I think there's only just one takeaway from this weekend, and we're going to be joined by a man who has been missing for ages. A man that I don't really know him from EPL, I know this man from La Liga Champions League. Well, this man basically won Champions League. Me not gonna lie, them won Champions League. And I talk about none other than the man that I call the arounder, the teacher himself, as we call him, the teach. Welcome, Devin. Welcome, bro.
Yeah, man, bless up, man. Good night, peeps.
All right. And Jason, big up us in the comment section. Andrea Scott, big up same. I remember people, I was enjoying the stream just like the video. So, as I say, sure, and Devin before you jump on. Excellent weekend in EPL. And I say Devin pay a lot of attention to EPL now because I say that's the vibes, the man. I just like how Devin beat La Liga upon a regular, so Barcelona are garbage and a garbage up at the top of the table. Yeah, man, so they have to get beat more well. But look at it right now. Early Saturday morning, Sherwin.
Yeah,
Body start laugh initially in the first half, except me.
yeah,
And except Kems because we tell a Friday night say, yo, one did I go win.
yeah,
Villa jump out and start do them thing. But the resilience showed in your side, man, and you guys fought your way back and two late injury time goals
yeah.
give you guys the win. And there you guys are at the top of the table. What do you
Yeah.
think about your performance?
The first half, my prediction was a 2-all draw, right? And it was leading right up to the 2-all draw. First half performance was very, very, very concerning. Um, I think on Friday night I said that the most concerning thing that for me right now is the amount of goals Arsenal conceding at this present moment. And if Arsenal is serious about winning this league title, you cannot want to outscore teams every single game because you're going to have games where you cannot score 3 or 4 goals. So outscoring a team is not going to be the order of the day. So Arsenal for me right now need to shore up that back line. Um um the Aston Villa caught us on the run of play. Zinky giving away a slappy pass. And Aston Villa capitalizing on it. I heard persons were saying maybe Saliba could have done better. There's nothing he could have done there. He tracked the player properly. Went goal side to block the player. It was a beautiful flinch by Watkins, who I must say has found his footing under Unai Emery. He has really found his footing under Unai Emery. I think that was the 4th straight game he's scoring in now, or something like that. 3 to 4 straight games he's been scoring in. Yeah, but second half, I don't know what Arteta said to the players at second half. What a goal by Saka, though. Jeez. Woo, to equalize. Woo, that was absolutely a peach of a goal. And then Coutinho again, sent City, Aston Villa in front. Second half, that was the first part of the season Arsenal that I knew. We totally dominated every single thing. The only time that Aston Villa started giving us problem was when Leon Bailey came on the field, and he was absolutely phenomenal in that game. I must say, Leon Bailey was really good for the moments he was on the field. For he had Gabriel on ropes, if you ask me, for the time that he was on the pitch for. Could have scored. Aaron Ramsdale made a brilliant save just before we scored that all important goal. But we totally dominated the second half. It came very late. Zinke with his first goal for Arsenal. And then from a set piece, from a corner set piece that Arsenal have been trying for months now. And finally, we have gotten a goal out of it. But right at the death, who but Jorginho stepped up, brilliant goal. And who else? Yo, it's just a coincidence. Everything just happened for a reason. Jorginho hitting the post, ball deflecting off Martinez straight into the back of the net. Martinez, who I must say from Coutinho scored that goal, was wasting time. If you add up the amount of time Martinez waited, I think they said it added up to about 8 minutes of time he wasted in that game on Saturday. And, you couldn't write a better script. The fourth goal for me was neither here nor there.
Bro, don't play down that goal.
I know.
You see how this league is going right now? It might very well come down to goal difference. So don't rule it out.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, I'm glad for the goal, I'm glad for the goal. But what I'm saying is, right, like if it was a situation where they got a corner of like a 2-all, I don't see that we getting that chance to score that goal. Probably not, right? But against the runner player, who Unai Emery was pissed at Martinez for going up, because Unai Emery said something like, what was the stat? Like he said the stat is like 1 out of 100 a goalkeeper is going to step up and score in that situation. And probably 10 out of 100, the counter attack is going to score on you. So at the end of the day, happy for the 3 points. It put us back on top of the league at that particular moment. It put us right back on the top of the league. And it was an outstanding performance by the team, I think, in the second half. And credit to the boys. They keep going, eh? They keep going.
All right. Yes, Jason saying that Martinez must be thinking getting a medal if Arsenal win the league or cross its goalie. There's Lee Codan, who is watching on Facebook, saying that if Arsenal out every team in the remaining game, then win the league. I think it was Kevin Bernard saying that everybody says it's a 3-horse race for the league. No, absolutely not. And Jason gave him the perfect response by saying that United is in no title race.
United is in the title race. 5 points behind is in the title race.
Not.
You don't have to go explain to me when you come on to Funo game. You have to go explain to me, because I know Devin is not a Man U fan. Dima's certainly not a Man U fan. So you're the only one there. When it comes to your game, you have to go explain to me why United not in the title race. When City was always in it 8 points behind. Why Manchester United 5 points behind is not in the title race? Rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
I can answer from right now.
Rubbish.
We're in 4 competitions. We lack squad depth with quality.
Arsenal too.
No, Arsenal is not in 4 competitions. Don't do that, bro.
How much mean 2?
Exactly. We're in 4 competitions, so don't do that, fam.
You can't use your under 21 team in a FA Cup.
Bro, not do that, brother. You know, say that now go. I'm so not bother come with that.
But that not happen. A priorities they are deal with. League title over FA Cup. Which one you choose?
Which one?
Yeah.
We're playing 4 competitions.
It no matter. Me ask you a question. Don't be the man we called on quadruple on a team last year and it not happen.
Bro,
I'm asking you a question. League title.
I'm giving you a diplomatic answer. You're not going to get a title answer out of me. United is in no title race.
You are in the title race. All it take is Arsenal losing to Liverpool and losing to City, and bam, you're right in front of Arsenal. That's all it take. No
All right,
more.
and here's Robbie with the perfect response. United is overachieving. Of course, we're overachieving.
Arsenal is overachieving too. So that's a rubbish argument again.
All right, and that's the
Hey,
case. We're joined by Debo as well. But before I get Debo in, I'm just going to go to David. So, David, I know that you saw the Arsenal game. Do you think that they can win this title?
Oh, definitely, definitely. Because people always say Arsenal will start to falter, and then this game was just a game. And even in our thread, Ryan was saying, all right, the month of February is where Arsenal always start going bad, and then in March they pick it up back. So don't expect anything much. But this was a massive, massive game because they needed this win, and we were holding the assumption that everybody was holding the assumption that City was going to win. Everybody was holding the assumption that City was going to win. So it would have been the case where correct me if I'm wrong, both teams would have been on 54, but City would have had the goal difference. Yeah, I think I was talking to Demo, and Demo said, but Arsenal would still have the game in hand, right? Yeah. So as it relates to that now, with that assumption, them having the game in hand, you would still say that they can still win it, because people are expecting that. I don't know if a lot of people is expecting the win, but at this point, they will say Arsenal may stumble again, and then with 3 games without a victory, I don't know if all 3 were losses. People are starting to question it. So, is this Arsenal faltering again? But as for the game, it was a really exciting game. I enjoyed the game, and from a betting perspective, I kept saying, Ryan, this is going to be the game where the early morning game, the 7:30 game for the bettors, always give us problem, Jason, with this low-scoring games. But I said this Saturday morning, before the game started, the spell was going to be broken. I expect a lot of goals because I see Leicester and Villa playing a previous game, and a lot of goals. So it's something with Villa where they play, and Arsenal is a very attacking team. So I expected a lot of goals. It was an exciting game. But for me, just from a neutral perspective, Sherwin, I know your comment on the defense, so I'm not gonna stress on that. I know Demo may have his own take, but what I would like to say is, like, I know Arsenal kind of plays somewhat similar to City, but City style kind of change. Where, like, before Alan came, you would have there's somebody playing an upfront striker, but sometimes you always have different people you respect for scoring the goals. You don't really have an out-and-out striker where you can say, okay, Haaland is a striker, so balls will go through him. Like with Arsenal, I still feel like y'all need a clinical striker, a clinical finisher. Like, even if a goal poacher and goal going. I remember when this guy, he's one of my favorite players, Ruud van Nistelrooy, and some people say he's a poacher. I don't care if the ball even bounces on him by mistake and it go in the goal. You always could depend on Ruud. I never really watched him much when he was at Man U. I watched him a lot when he was at Real Madrid. Always come up for me when we need a goal for Real Madrid. So I just feel like, for a team trying to win the title, you need that person. Even if it's
all you have to do is just call him my name. Just tell Ed Petty saying I go cut you and 100.
Yeah, man,
when I get a week time, it's not. Yeah. Me don't know what Arteta seen at this man.
And I'm not sure if Gabriel Jesus or Jesus or whatever you want to pronounce his name is there, if he's actually the answer either. I don't know if he's the answer. So I just feel as if you just need that going for next season, or you may need that kind of person. I don't know if he may prove to be successful in y'all winning the title for this season, but that's what I see.
The problem is going into next season. I don't want to think about next season because it's a 5-horse race next season. Because I expect Chelsea are 6. I expect good the 7. Remember Newcastle did that too. I expect Liverpool to come good, and I expect Chelsea to find farm. So it gonna be harder next season. So I understand what you're saying, Devin. I agree with you. We need a goal scorer. And I think we have a goal scorer in our team. We just not put him in a position. Martinelli. I think Martinelli is the guy.
Yeah, man, no go, man. No worry yourself, man. Ball gonna come back.
That's my take.
Well, Balogun I go come back to, so Balogun I go get 120 a week and put Nketiah in a FA Cup.
All right, Devo.
All right. So big up everybody in the comment section and the panelists. Big up on yourself. Listen, again, as a man who think that City are going to run away with this league quite easily. I thought that this game Arsenal showed a lot of fight. I didn't think that they were excellent or good. For the most part, I thought Aston Villa probably deserved to win the game, or at most the game should have ended in a draw. Obviously, they were the ones who led both times. They went up 1-0 and then Arsenal found a way to equalize. They went up 2-1, Arsenal came. And then the key moment in that game was that big save by Ramsdale from Leon Bailey off the right foot. That was
that's what I told them.
key
Agree.
save. My gosh, I don't know how he put him on that, but big up Ramsdale for that save. And that, listen, Jorginho get him critics and whatever, but
Question him before you go further. The Leon Bailey one was before the Odegaard one.
No, lie. Odegaard missed before. Odegaard
because City before that, that's true.
Yes. So Odegaard missed a wide open goal, and then that would have basically put
3-2.
Arsenal
3-2.
Yeah, yes, and then Leon Bailey went the other way. So I mean, I think that was critical. So both of those were key, but in the end, Arsenal won the game, so you can't even say nothing.
What you say about Jorginho? If Chelsea fan them here, what you say about Jorginho?
No, I mean, I don't rate him. He's nothing special. He's a minimalist for me. He gets a lot of critics and whatever, but he does a job. And if he's in a system and operating in a system, it seems like how people used to never know what Jorginho do for Liverpool or what Henderson do for Liverpool. Unless you're a Liverpool fan, you're not gonna really know what them do. Like, you know what I mean? And people are gonna see them as minimalists and whatever. But we know what them do for a team. And I guess Arteta knows why he brought Jorginho in. Obviously he didn't score the goal, but if you know buy the lotto, then you're not gonna get the chance to win the ticket. So it was a brilliant shot.
Right.
Emi Martinez helping out his whole team by heading it back into the goal. I mean, he knows the assignment. And obviously, Arsenal deserve and they showed real character and fight to get back in the game. So for a young team doing this, I really applaud the fight and big win to them. Unfortunate for Unai Emery, but so much Arsenal story in the game here, boy. Emi Martinez help out Arsenal. Them beat them old coach Unai Emery, who they have actually never beaten since he left. So that was a big thing for them. And so big up to Arsenal, man.
Well,
but like I said,
it was a classic game still. Loved
it.
Man.
Yeah, it was a good game.
But may I have a point out, Leon Bailey was excellent when he came on.
Master about 3 times mistake.
Boss. The man take a ball out of the sky with me don't know how, he just dead. And then he ran down the wing and listen, big up Chippy, man. Shout out. Sorry he didn't get that goal, but so it go.
He play good, man. He play really, really good.
The thing with Emery still, Emery has a tendency to always do well with wingers now, because there's this dude at Villarreal named Devin, probably know him, Chukwueze. I think he's a dude from one of the African country. The boy bad for Villarreal.
So was Danjuma.
I forgot Danjuma. Danjuma was wicked for them as well. So you realize that from the moment he came in, Bailey has been one of the first name on his team sheet. So I think that
and he didn't start this game either.
Me shocked say Bailey didn't start. Like me did about 9 second half, me have to go back and look if he actually the on the bench. I'm missing the pan. I say what? But at the point, Emery plan did not work at that point. So me I say, okay. Then but Bailey come, he would have killed Gabriel over there. He would have killed Gabriel.
I think he made the wrong choice. I would have started Bailey. Bailey against Ben White. No,
I'm not against Ben White. Gabriel.
No, you're not saying, brother. Had he started him, he would have went up against Ben White.
But he put him down the right hand side when he come on.
That is when he came on. But I'm saying he would have done that in that first half. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but Big up Emery. Emery is a general man. Remember, say him boss Saka Martinelli. Big up the man.
Yeah, man. And
Yes, sir.
in get thing there fire now your friend.
Oli Watkins.
Buck only Watkins. In my Nketiah the same. Fine.
Chill.
Wait, so we spend 20 minutes to talk about Arsenal? My
Then
God.
no must have to talk about the team with the on top of the league.
I mean, you were just on yeah, all right, fine.
All right, the next game we're going to talk about is Brentford against Crystal Palace. A particular man was there celebrating when he was seeing it at 1-0 because his prediction was on point for a minute, and then Brentford said, no, not happening today. And Yanel to get a last minute equalizer. Not much to talk about then.
Yeah, please, because I didn't watch that game.
Falling apart. Yeah, just like myself. I never watched that game in entirety, just highlights. So we'll just
Yeah,
skip.
I never watched that. Me did I watch more important game.
And once again, Tony had turned Cole, and Tony never scored. Next game will be Wolves against Bournemouth. Shocking one because they thought that based on the Wolves were playing, they thought that they would have gotten a result, but they got beaten by a 0-0. And again, they're not much above the relegation zone. But Bournemouth helped their cause because they're now out of the bottom three, and yeah, they're trying to escape, but I still think they're going to go down.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So next one is one that I can never understand.
Which one?
Brighton had the ball in the back of Fulham's net around 3 occasions, and I believe it is 2 week running that Brighton was robbed by VAR and the referee because one of the March goals should have stood. And I think I don't know if they came out, but I know that Deserbe, he was furious with the ref once again because
he got a red card. He got a red card in this game. Yeah, he can get a red card.
At Fulham, boy, at $4, man, Manor Solomon, like that kid from a good while back, got the victory.
Wait, Levon, is that the same guy that was at Aston Villa? Him named Solomon? Or him? What guy did they Aston Villa name Solomon or something like that?
Total different team.
But him named Solomon though, the one from Villa.
Yeah, the one who attack, yeah.
Okay. I thought that was him. Come here, like, why my play so good?
No man, this dude is a total different dude, man. This dude is from Israel, I believe.
Oh, Israel. Okay. But yo, the result is shocking still, you know, because Brighton absolutely dominate the game, you know. The man they must have about 27 shots.
Come on, Bones.
Hey,
not surprising, fam. Remember that this is what Brighton does. They did it against Crystal Palace the previous weekend. They had 74% possession, 20 shots. But the thing that defeated Brighton in this game, Evan Ferguson get a clear-cut chance that should have been buried in March. Thought he was still probably in April or he's in April, so he missed a clear-cut chance as well. Mitoma is having a couple stinkers. 2 weeks in a row, Mitoma has a couple stinkers. So time to get rid of that.
And then that helped them top 4 push, you know. That helped them top 4 push big time.
Bro, stop this about top 4 push, brother. Them team.
Listen, man, them have a better chance to finish top 4 than Liverpool. Shut up.
You know, trust me, Sherwood. So we'll eventually get there, but you know, right now.
How them have a better?
Yeah, man, say.
They have 2 games in hand.
So Liverpool, I think, 22 games in play.
1 game them have over Liverpool.
Oh, what? 1 game,
one game, brother.
But here, I say, Sherwin, this is what I'll tell you. Liverpool will finish it off, Brighton.
Hello, stop pressure on my side. Stop pressure on my side.
No, bro, I'm just being honest. Liverpool is going to finish ahead of Brighton. They're going to finish ahead of Fulham.
I have Liverpool pipping Tottenham for 4th.
And I'm going to say this as well. Liverpool is going to finish ahead of Newcastle.
Yeah, they might finish ahead of both Newcastle and Tottenham. They might finish 4th. A big push. This is the start of the challenge.
We're not talking about Liverpool.
All right. When we get there, we talk first. When we get there, here.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Come on, Robbie, every week we say that, Robbie, man. Palina baller, man. Big baller. As me always say, I never expect him to go to Fulham, expect him to go at a bigger club, but Palina baller, man. And here's Owen saying that Spurs watch out Liverpool charging for top 4.
No, but that's true. That's true, brother. That's true.
I'm not just stop pressure on my side, no boss.
Well, Owen is a Liverpool fan still, so
yeah, he might not pressure their side.
Next game on the horizon, Everton against Leeds. Dogged victory for Everton. And you have to ask yourself a question. What the hell was Ian Mellier thinking?
They can't change a goalkeeper. Me sick and tired of him, man. No, man.
He's actually a good keeper, you know, but
Hey, man, disgusting. What man I do?
yeah, but
Yo,
the thing is that it's when you're in relegation scrap, you
mm,
can't make a mistake, the
you
brother.
calm.
You know it's
Yo,
not the time for those.
me feel is a goalkeeper where in can't focus in 90 minutes because you have some basics where you learn as goalkeeper. Number one basic where you learn as a goalkeeper. If the play is going down the line, you come at your front post and cover your front post first. That are your first move.
But what you do about
What
it?
makes the
You
thing
can't
worse?
criticize him for that. Go on,
Yes,
go
you
on.
can. Because what makes the thing worse, boss? When
Yeah.
Coleman a push down the line for cross the ball, no Everton playing in a box, So it's not like you
None.
can say, oh, he might go look for catch the ball in front of a Everton player. Because
The reason
none
I'm
was
saying
in
I
the box.
criticize him for that, me say the man went in a United goal do it too.
No, well, no, boss. The Millier stick foot. I don't know. And he more like 21 or 22.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
he's
him
very
young
young.
and whatever.
So sure,
But
you need to start loving him because guess what? As
Hey,
Jason says right
don't
here,
even bring up a comment. Don't even bring it up. You must me can't let for one bug go to a next bug. You mad?
but trust me, he'll become good, man. He's a good kid. But
Jesus,
good win for
please.
Dyche, and that's what now. 2 wins out of 3, 6 points out of 9. Good going for
yeah,
Everton, man.
he lost to us, of course.
Yeah, as expected. So good going for Dyche, man. Next game. Shocking to some, not to me. Remember, I said it here the night when we were previewing the game.
Yeah,
Chelsea
Mm.
against Southampton. Chelsea is just a
Oh,
crazy club. If
boy.
you James Madison, James Ward-Prowse,
Word purse, yeah.
free kick anywhere around the edge of the box, that is a penalty.
Yeah.
That is a penalty. And from
In
a
the,
side, because that was the game that I was watching in its entirety. And
mm.
honestly, I think Chelsea is cursed. That's all I'm gonna say. They're cursed because, bro, I've never seen a club got so many opportunities and yet they couldn't put the ball in the net. Sterling
yeah,
from like literally 5 yards out,
yeah,
couldn't go in. Mudryk get the one, could brother, like literally the man them couldn't score.
yeah.
Southampton dogged defense and they total deserve that victory, man. But you look at Chelsea right now, man. Potter, it's not looking good, fam. You
Me
played
not
the
sorry for them. They suffer.
Hold on, so you expected me sorry. Brother, I'm sorry for the opponent. But
They suffer.
you look at it now, you ask yourself a question. What is happening at Chelsea, man? Because they spend so much money on players, and you would have expected that. Yeah, people are saying give them time to gel and blah blah blah. But it's not about gel alone, it's about their style of play. Because in the first half, if memory serves me right, I believe Southampton had more possession of the ball than Chelsea. It
Which
wasn't
is
until the second half that they started to get into the game. So ask you, Potter, yeah, good coach, but his style of play, man, has a lot to ask for, and it's just not going their way right now. So
hey, it make me start think for see if I really patter I make the influence some of the signings that will come in, you know. Me not think he have much influence in the signings them will come in, you know. Honestly. Cause me see Chelsea come out today and say them are give him them are continue to back him. Which is
They
good.
should.
Yeah, we think they should back him too. And as I think at you level, me see continuously I say him need a summer chance. It's either you or Demo I say
Me
he
say
need a
that.
summer.
Me.
Demo. So I say he need a summer transfer window. Me agree.
And
Like
the preseason.
and a preseason. Me agree.
you
We
know,
have to
no,
remember.
no, no, hold on. You know, some many things when in a more vital team than a summer window. The
Wow, the
preseason.
preseason. Yes,
Yeah, the
the
preseason more
preseason.
vital than the summer window because guess what? It's the summer window, they're not going to sign much players. It's
Yeah,
two
only a
players they're
striker.
going to sign at most. A striker and another.
And
I
they
think it's
already
another midfielder, they said.
yeah, and they already have a pre-contractual agreement with
And Kuku.
Nkuku. So yeah, But he need time, man. He not go just happen overnight. I mean, if he finished 10th, it wouldn't be like Chelsea no used to that. Them used to finish in 10th.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no
After
wrong with that.
winning the league too.
We say,
Yeah, yeah,
and they wouldn't knew to part either because he used to the 10.
all right. So them just
Yeah.
work with the man until me
Yeah, but
actually you see hold on the Demo. You see first comment when me don't know if Demo did there, but when I first comment when me make no Demo, you did there a while ago when me said it's going to be probably a 7-horse race next year for the league title.
What's the
Eh?
say?
Me
Yeah,
did
you
say
said 5 or 6. You never said
yeah,
7.
yeah,
5
and
or 6.
Chelsea included in it because me think them are gonna come good. Me think them are gonna end up come good. There is no way you spend. Remember when Frank Lampard did spend the 250 odd million, and the ball of them did a flop, and then they win Champions League. And you get what me I say? The youth them what them buy. People have to think about it thing logically. A quality footballers they spend money pan. They spend money pan quality. Mujika quality, Felix a quality. Well, Felix alone, but them are pay him little money. Enzo, we know Enzo a baller. You get what me I say?
is he?
Eh?
Is he?
Easy.
Yeah, is he a baller? Cause me see other year me left him and I think that
Oh,
I did a champion.
You can't use that, man, because I didn't me a killer, man.
Yeah, no, man. Enzo baller, man.
The thing is that
The black defense.
it's just like when people are criticizing Gakpo and Nunes.
Yeah.
If when you go into an environment that is probably toxic and the team is not doing well, you're going to look like a bug. That's why I said, and the thing is that these guys need to come into. Me personally, if I was in there, I wouldn't have pushed for that Chelsea move in January.
Not yet.
Let us go and finish the season at Benfica, and then summer. Come on, me know if you're facts in summer, Enzo would have had at least 5-6 teams gunning for his signature
easily. Cause Moda look on him too.
In January. I would have stayed there, but he has been there and
Your scout for Arsenal, I'm sure in.
Yes, man, easily. You know, see, no man, I me right. They check them, man.
Oh,
me did $5 million short January though, but we make it work, you know.
But yeah, this is one thing I want to ask you about Chelsea coach. All right.
Yeah.
You know, like when you say, all right, when a Man City coach and you say Pep, all right, say you're at the match, like fans or anybody, and you say Pep is coming. You say, oh, that's Pep coming. I used to like at Liverpool, Klopp is coming.
We can't answer you no. The answer no.
I used to Man U, 10 are coming, yeah. So even as a say a media personality, a normal fan, or just people just say, oh, that's the coach and he's coming to the press conference and people look towards the coach. I get a feeling like when you say Pata come, even though he may be respected as a coach, a man just say go on the your phone and check what I go on pass. So, but if it's the case where like
the disrespect, bro.
We may see it as a joke, no. But look, we may look back to where you were saying, Sharon, like probably some of them the player where they might get, it may be above him, not necessarily him suggest for that,
Yeah, me not think of him suggest them, honestly.
So it's like me just feel like even though he's part and me respect as a coach, like like they don't really rate him like that in terms of coach for a big catch. Make no mistake, Chelsea is a big club. Sorry. So I don't know if y'all feel that could be also another case. So and it may that kind of same sentiments. It may go all the way down to the players and in the dressing room. I don't know.
Ole vibes.
It might get Ole vibes. Ole was better.
Yes.
Ole was better.
But here's the thing.
No. I'm not about in terms of performance.
Yeah, man, in vibes, personality, right?
Yeah. Oh. I thought this guy had a bachelor's degree in some professional development type of thing.
Sure. You can have bachelors in whatever. So when I get them job there, that gonna
exactly. So here's my thing, right? I mean, obviously, you know, so may push for the man get time and stuff. But the man personality does not warrant a big club. Like you can pass off with a nice guy personality there, Brighton.
Exactly.
But you not have no personality at all at Chelsea. Like if you hear the man talking at interviews, it's like, bro, what? Like, you so and so.
It's the facts. All right, look Pantena for example, right? it was known that he might come at United. The man then follow the man go way over Netherlands, you know, and the man have Ajax to go deal with. And this journalist brother follow the man and ask him and say, yo, how do you feel about blah blah blah? Man said to him and say, yo, I don't have any time to answer your question. Simple as that. So instantly you get to say, yo, this man is a man that
him have a aura.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pattern too nice.
Clap, for example, then ask clap question. Clap say,
Yeah.
does the clap just look like this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like answering.
Yeah. And we don't know.
Already get that.
And we don't know say Arteta a bad boy, all a mimic referee on sideline.
And Pep,
Yeah.
you know, some man like Pep now. Pep is going to play right around you, so you don't
Liar that man.
when it comes on with Potter. Potter say, oh, I do get angry, brother. When I see it, You don't see
Yeah.
it.
So my thing is him not have the auras in, and so personally, for me as not being a Chelsea fan, like it could be no business, Zine, because as a fan of Potter, like let's say a nerd personality. Like and the thing is he's not wrong. He's not wrong, brother. He's not
True.
wrong. But the thing for me is him have to go make the football do the talking because I'm personality. So
That's
it not
true.
gonna change, right? So and so that's why me want to see him. I want to see him with a pre-season with the players, work with them, get him system going and all of that. Like I say, the man come in the worst time at Chelsea. All of his best players were injured. Injuries long, just like the Premier League. The man
True.
come in without a pre-season. And anybody who play with wing backs, lose them two best wing backs in Reece James and Chilwell. Yeah, you're going to struggle because of this your system are going to start. You come in with all of that, brother, and it just now go just click straight away. And then the owner are bringing everybody who some Arsenal want to sign. You probably never want them in the first place, but the owner for Chelsea say, oh, Arsenal want to sign Mudryk, then kidnap him, boom, 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 get him.
Mhm.
Arsenal want to sign Enzo or Caicedo, blah, 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 boom, boom, get him. And those people probably never fit in him system and what he want. So I'm saying, give the man time. We see him track record with Brighton. Give him man time, make it work. But obviously, Chelsea is a revolving door of managers. They probably won't give him time. It is what.
But no, today, no, me I tell you, say
the man give him vote of confidence, say man back him.
yeah, that's
Oh.
today. That's just today.
But-
Then give vote of confidence.
But surely
boss.
we know how this goes. They're
Yeah,
going to give
exactly.
time.
We know how we go.
Just like
Listen,
Oscar Ole, they said that they're going to give Ole time, and then guess what?
Then sack him. We know exactly how it goes. They will give him up to the game before Arsenal. When he lose the game before Arsenal, then fire him. New coach bounce, and then Arsenal lose to Chelsea. Watch it,
Yeah,
drama.
but
I don't believe
honestly, better for the bet. You can't lose to Southampton at home, but you can't
Yo,
do that, brother.
14 games, 14 games. What? 9 loss, 9 loss in 14 games.
And 2
2
wins.
wins.
Yeah, you can't. You
9.
can't do
That is absolutely
and this
poor.
and this come from me who say give him time. You have
And
to
this is
fix
the
up.
this is the perfect thing Countryman is saying. You're saying that time isn't a luxury for that kind of money investment. That's it.
Exactly.
Because what gonna happen now, you know? What they soon start lose revenue from gate receipts, you know. Just watch.
Yeah, because
The
fans
fans them
will
soon
start
start come.
That not happen, brother.
No, me I tell you, it soon start happen.
You know, that's surprisingly. Someone sent it to me the other day. You know that they're the most supported club.
Yeah,
in
that not gonna happen.
fan support.
Yeah, but me I tell you, say, after a while, you want go every day go watch your team and lose every week in, week out, and then I fire a coach.
No, but you're going to say, unlike us, them people are there, England, them
Yeah.
grave.
Well,
You know how
that's
much
true.
these ticket holders they in the Chelsea right now?
Yeah,
You
that's
think
what
so
me
the
there
bag-
about it. It's like
No, we know it's
Yeah, a
enough
lot of
season
season
ticket
holders
holders
matter
there, but they
performance
still
of the
not
team.
go buy a game,
Yeah.
brother.
I'm a man garden game. It's like no matter the man lose. It's a ritual for them. Every Sunday or every Saturday, and team up
Exactly.
there.
Why?
If they know so them I get 6 love. Them I go.
Me
Cause
no know.
them bring them son, them bring them family. Yeah.
I don't know because when me are saying cause see they all make Michelle Top Company show can comment all of these things. So it a reach them one by one, Devin. Me I tell you, me
Such
tell
a
you
low
today
I
every
blow.
mean,
night,
Michelle, the girl, where shall start about cricket? Start about
Yes,
anything for
man.
Michelle?
Yeah, man,
Yes.
can't tell me that.
Ryan.
No,
Ryan,
sir.
Ryan there, me can't say nothing about him, sorry. Me did I say something about Ryan, but him there.
That's the best time to talk about a person in front of them.
I know they're at the perfect time, even though I just not gonna move one. But bro, like honestly, what going with the club, fam?
Same thing. Why? Different phases is now different phases in one season. You have the Tuchel thing, and then now you have Potter come in, get new manager bounce, then the players them now work. Then him get new players where have to integrate. It's just kind of different things are going on. So we just have to wait until the players them get integrated and see what becomes.
Why me I tell you? This is a man statement shot.
A lot has happened in this season. A lot. And that's the best I can sum it up.
But alright, you personally, right? What did you feel about that match against Southampton? Because you play against the worst team in the league and you lose to the worst team in the league at home. Before you came on, I was saying to the guys that yes, if you see assault on assault, man, because brother, I'm gonna get at least 5 to 6 big clear-cut chances to score. This is at least the third game Mr. Felix get a chance of a Berry and Felix miss.
As me say, it's like the Dortmund game all over. Felix get one empty goal in the Dortmund game with the keeper flat-footed and Felix miss. It's just, I don't know what to call it. I don't know.
Jaja.
I want to wanna come from US.
Mm-hmm.
Long time.
He need a washer, big washer too.
That's sorry if you want to still do it now. We are enjoying it.
Hey, no, but Levan, Ryan talking a while ago, me start feel sorry for them, you know. As there's a God, me start feel sorry for them a while ago, Ryan.
Sharon, I have absolutely no remorse.
No, but remember we were playing like garbage, total garbage, the last few games, and now at least the play is better. It's just now to start get some goals, and I don't know where the goals going to come from because the man in camp, innit?
But as me say, me don't know if you da watch the show before you come on, Ryan. But as me say, me think if you just ride out the storm because I know like say finishing 10th and something we're not used to, right? And pick up the pieces in the summer. You understand me? I say, give Potter pre-season, finish on the 10th, take on the 10th, on the used to it, and move on. You get what I say? You might end up winning the league next season. Remember that you did the last time, finish 10th and win the league.
You remember last time we come 10 to happen the next season?
Oh yeah, no, when you league, then that may I say.
Not happening again. Sakems, what gone, bro?
Run from police a while ago. So I'm late.
Oh, on show?
No man, may I drive fast and you know them catch up in the corner. So I have to make 2 bad turn and I'm sure say only when me there Sherwin talk garbage, brother. It seems like it's just a Sherwin thing. There's a bunch of garbage me here.
Where you hear where garbage no?
Everything. So I'm gonna get something straight, Ryan, because I'm glad someone come right on time. So I'm gonna get something straight. So you're playing the worst team in the league, and you still are trying to find some positive out of playing the worst team in the league. That's no. So because you play the worst team in the league, like I don't want to hear we can't finish. But like when you spend again, I'm just looking at the amount of money I want to spend. When I spend 200 million in the month of January, at some time, finishing can't be an excuse. at some point in time, we have to be accountable for who we are and what we pick. You cannot play the worst team in the league who Jesse Marsh said, no. I want no parts of this team. Even Jesse Marsh is turning them down. And you can't.
Jesse Marsh turned them down because they were giving him a 6 months contract.
Okay. Did he turn them down, yes or no?
The point that you made is not true. You can't know I try say you can't use false dichotomy right now.
How am I doing that?
You just said what you just said. And when I
what a big word I mean.
Him just turn him down. Like him just turn him down because he never want to be a part of this. That's what you said. And that's not true.
Me said Jesse Marsh turned him down because he never want to be a part of this. I just said Jesse Marsh.
That's literally what you just said.
Me said that?
I'm not just saying, Kims. I'm not just saying.
Look at the corona run for the police and while I go get the head, bro.
About 5 police are come, brother, but I can't get brother, I swear. But anyway, so Ryan, let me ask you. So at what point is enough? Because you lose to the worst team. Obviously, you guys know it's an outer Champions League because that is it. We know say you guys are closer to relegation than you are to the top of the table. 11 points from relegation, whole heap of points from top of the table. So at what point now we say, okay, this team is just not it. It's just not it. Not good enough.
So much.
How much games in this season again?
16 for some, 15 for some.
So we have enough games for the team gel, right? Is there enough games for the team to gel, yes or no?
Oh, you mean?
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Gel to finish how much?
10th.
It don't matter.
What do you mean?
If it is at the end of the season, you look back over the next 3 months and say, okay, over the last 3 months, this Chelsea team look like it has become something. Then what?
You need to buy points. Listen.
Hey, but wait there. So Kems, you said Chelsea 11 points off by bottom, right?
Off of the base, yeah.
But Ryan, current farm, brother, you're in a trouble,
Like
right.
Like boss, you have not won a game in the month of February.
So
game was January.
So Chelsea going to perform like this from now to May.
Well, based on recent form, I can't think otherwise.
On a recent form, I ask about football. I watch football for years.
Ryan, we can't answer that. But what I'm going to say, when somebody said a while ago to finish like where, and you say it no matter. What as a neutralist, at the beginning of the season, right, you would have set certain expectation, or the club would have set an expectation. I'm sure top 4 was one of those.
Yeah.
Right? But people say like as facts change, your opinion change or your judgment change. But like certain things change for you during the course of the season. Change manager and all the stuff up with the club. But one of the facts that will change is like going to spend the most money ever. So you have to factor in that now. Like you're saying it don't matter, like no matter where them finish, once your team gel and then play some good ball, and like the expectation of finishing 4th would still hold true, would still be there as an expectation. No matter the facts are changed.
At this stage of the game, we still fair top 4 hopes.
No, but like my point is, answer the question when man must like to finish where? What are you expecting?
Okay, what is the
because I say to gel and play together and look good. That's happy for.
Yes, at the start of the season, yes. However, as I say, as things change, things have changed right now, and as it is, we are not in a top 4 race. We are not even we're probably not even in a top 6 race right now.
6?
So what do you do from here? You try to find what you expect the man them to do.
Well, I'm ask we. May I ask you? What is gonna ask we?
Hey, let me ask. Yo, Ryan.
Please.
We're done with that.
Ryan, let me ask you two sensible questions. Zin, what me want to know and where you think, Panny. Sorry. You think first question. You think your farmer owner leaving the club have an effect on what is happening now? And the second question, the second question. Hold on. The second question is, would your farmer owner he have hired Potter as a coach in the situation that the club was in at the point when they fired Tuchel?
I can answer the first question. Yes, it has something to do with what is going on now. And let us not pretend that Chelsea has been playing garbage football from about February of last year.
They were getting
mid-table form.
They were getting wins though.
Welcome.
They were getting wins though.
They were in mid-table form. Yeah, you get wins. For you to be in mid-table form, that means you have to get wins.
Well, again, you're not winning a game from January 15th. You're not in a mid-table form right now. You're in a relegation form right now. Relegation.
Yeah. I tell you from I know like when I play beautiful football and then Tuchel get fired because of 1 month of bad form. We've been in bad form for a year now.
But I think Potter. All right, so you have to talk about Tuchel get fired, right? I think Potter should, like, if we're gonna use the Tuchel example, I think Potter should have get fired right now based on amount of money spent and return on investment.
Potter get 3 games with the man them.
I'm sorry?
It's 3 games Potter gone with the man them, you know, since the money spent, you know.
3 games?
Yes. No, January, no January.
I'm sorry?
When January finish?
Well, we're at February 20 now.
When the window close?
Let's see. A couple weeks ago.
So Ryan is implying that all the players were bought January 31st.
So you buy a bunch of ball of your coach, and then 3 games later you fire him. After you buy him, all them ball of them.
But again, Ryan, you're not going to take if a job come to you and say, Ryan, this is a crop of players that we have. Are you going to take this job? Like, we can't continuously find excuse for a coach who knew the job. Then we can't find excuse for him.
Did you want Arteta to get fired as well?
Me? I said at the time. Bones want Arteta to get fired.
Yeah, him did say give Arteta time.
Time. But I think Potter should get fired.
I think give Arteta time. For the same reason I give Potter time.
I think Potter have a brightened brain with Chelsea expectations. That's our meeting. That is where Potter should be a bright.
I also heard that Arteta is just a guy who put out phones for Pep.
No, but Ryan, pan a big man level, I don't think you heard what all of us said before you and Kemps came on. Potter now got cut it at Chelsea. That man is too much of a nice guy. That man personality is just not it for Chelsea.
Yeah, we did that talk.
All of us never said that.
Technically, you did. You said that the man personality sucks.
Yeah, but I said he should stay and let his football do the talking.
Well, you see, Potter personality was like Ole at United. Just one card it, fam. That man need to be ruthless. But let's carry on. Next game that we're going to look at is one that is rather disappointing, and I'm just sorry that Nottingham couldn't find a last minute winner because these ASS bust up man bet, so of course I'm pissed. And you see another match here? I'm gonna call him what Demo call him. This man was no better than Lukaku in this game. This man had at least 4 to 5 chances to bury this game for City. And this man was just a watered-down version of Lukaku. Not me, I call him that again.
Shamak. Remember Shamak?
Brother, this man Shamak. Well, it's just to say, still rate all and a baller, man. I just pissed off. So you come on to my money, I don't play, man. And brother, I had 5 teams on the ticket, and the last team that I was waiting on was just City for win, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
you know what's funny? People expected Haaland to continue the same form he started this season with. Football don't operate like that.
Especially in our Premier League.
50 goals and him something that like him just go get up and just walk through the season and don't have a bad patch.
Wait, but is he having a bad patch?
He's not having a bad patch.
Struggling.
Alan just scored a hat-trick against Wolves 2 game weeks ago.
He's struggling. But he has had
Wait.
what 4 games before that without scoring?
No.
Yes.
Where you get that from?
Where you mean by me get that from? When him scored that Hold on. It was the Arsenal game. It was the Arsenal game.
At the cup game, I think, boy.
Yeah, I think about cup game, man.
So, Levon, you remember when Haaland just came to City and everybody had jumped up and not happy. And I said to you that there is no doubt that this guy is a footballer. There's no doubt that this guy is a goal scorer. There's no doubt that he's elite. But I said, what I'm really and truly worried about is playing against a Real Madrid. Playing against one of those top teams in the Champions League. And you need a goal. And that's going to be the day when he's off. And again, looking at Nottingham, if you give Haaland them chances 10 more times, he'll probably score all 10 of them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you have a one-off game in our Champions League final, in our Champions League semi-final.
Against a big team like Real Madrid.
These are the things I look on and I said, I'm worried about this ball. Because even at Dortmund, I'm watching my Dortmund versus even at Bayern Munich, even at this, even at that. And he must score 2 goals in the game, But when there's the decider to either draw the game or win the game, he misses. Those are the things that I've always worried.
I reckon, because remember the first against Nottingham, him scored every chance to come in way and then win 6-love. How much him get? A-trick? Or 4?
But watch Adimo. You have a counter still doing it because remember saying normally scoring at the EFL Cup, FA Cup, and it's just the truth. He got 4 games without scoring.
Indeed, got 4 games.
Yeah.
Yep. When you add in the cup game.
Yeah. See that's up.
Yeah, but Messi also we just a judge Haaland based off a alien farm.
Then because
because I don't think 3 games is a bad farm for trying to score.
Man. He never scored against Chelsea when City did win 4. Well, technically a 3 still.
Yeah,
it's gonna be 3 because he never played a game against Chelsea.
Yeah, you're right.
But so I got still, man, just pissed off so the man then mess up my ticket because I should have collected a decent job, man.
But a goal where Nottingham scores a typical City goal, man, them score. Typical City goal. Nice goal, then score. But Bernardo Silva goal was brilliant too, I think. Absolutely class, yeah. Yo, Navas, I realized that Navas in the last 4 of Nottingham's game, him come out with man of the match now. Are 2 man of the match or 3 have?
2 game the man play, brother.
A 2 game in play? So me thinking they say 4.
But
no, it come in January.
People need to stop push this notion, and Demo can agree as well. See enough people talk about say, Navas is doing what Henderson couldn't do. Not the madness. Henderson was doing the same damn thing. If he wasn't, Henderson would get at least, I think Henderson the top 5 in terms of keepers of save points in FPL this season.
Yeah, but you gotta expect that with teams like Nottingham, right? We'll have probably
keepers are going to be big for them.
Yeah, keepers are gonna be big for them every all year round. So at the end of the day, but Navas really a whole lot for them still. I think that I did one good addition.
And the reason why not climb the table is because Henderson that keep good. So Navas basically do it, take up Henderson left back.
Plus Henderson saves penalties.
Well, let us not act like Navas is some scrub. Like
this, that's true too.
Nobody is saying that.
No, but like sure we not act like say he's surprised what Navas is doing.
No, I'm not surprised. What me I say is me asking if you realize and get 2 back-to-back man of match performance. And that against big team.
He's a great goalkeeper.
Yeah, I know that. I'm surprised they didn't come in yet and say yes, that's true.
Honestly, though, that was just a game of missed chances for City. Like the man they miss so many clear cuts. All the one with Foden for just slide across the hall and the man trip up on him on a foot. Like bro, like what?
Nobody remind me of it, please.
Yo, it was so ridiculous seeing them miss all those chances. But
Hey,
listen, I still think they're gonna win the league.
First 40, shut up. First 45 minutes. First 45 minutes, City will lead at least 6-0. Easy.
Yeah, remember I think Dima commented the first 20 minutes now, yo. Nottingham had only like
9%.
9%. Me watch the game because you know it's a game of interest for me, right? So me watch the game. Hey, the man them fit about 6.
Nah, I know the funny part about this. Yeah, just imagine coming into the season, Arsenal fans don't win the title.
It's fine. We take third. It will be fine, Demo.
Yo, you're going mad in a brother?
Me? No, it would be fine. All me think about it would be a missed opportunity because me think 5 teams or 6 teams are going to challenge for the title next year. This year you have 3 teams and you're leading them.
You not challenge the title next year?
Who not challenge the title next year? No. You try to sit down because 2024 was the year me have Arsenal to win the Premier League title. So you go sit down.
For sure, listen, I'm going to give you an example. You remember the year when Liverpool nearly win the title? How much years? And them tear Liverpool side apart in a transfer window.
Yeah.
Them Suarez, them buy this man, them buy that man.
Nobody now left Arsenal. Nobody now left Arsenal. So take it out of your mind. No care how much money you and your owner have over there, whether a weed money or a pick up money off a roadside. You not get soccer, you not get nobody.
Oh, the God
Sure, where you shouting for? Where you bad?
I don't know where I come from with Dutton. Don't know where I come. This is not Liverpool.
Man, you.
It's surely not Liverpool. We have Champions Leagues.
Surely.
Oh, by the way, before we move on, Levan, let me just shout out Kem's in prediction because you know he was one when I said this was going to be a lot to a little. He was saying this was going to be a tough game and probably 1 or 2-0. So I'm gonna shout him out for that.
And almost correct. Only City they score one more. I'm at a City to score the second goal, but them couldn't do it at the end. But let me see. Next one that we're going to look at will be Liverpool against Newcastle and Pope. You were such a Pope, but how lovely. Missing from Carabao Cup final next weekend. That was so lovely from you, man. But Dimo, shoot.
Yes, sir. Listen. I remember when I come on this and I was so naive. But this close thing, so disrespectful to the great Jurgen Klopp for what he has done for us. Like I just can't. When I go back and see them show them, I can't believe say me that. Liverpool getting some pieces back, coming up against a team who has only lost 1 game in the league, and surprise, we were the only ones who beat them the first time at Anfield, Carvalho winner. And the game started out with Newcastle actually dominating the game. Yeah? Like the first 5 minutes, man, they think them get a 1-on-1, and the best keeper in the world right now, which is Alisson, come out big for us again. I made the save. St. Max, obviously, the man of the moment in that game. The man was unbelievable, unplayable, running the show, rings around everybody at Liverpool, make Henderson a dance and a skate, make Robertson a dance and a skate. Alisson had to pull out a save against him and tip it onto the post. Like, he was absolutely amazing and fully deserved the man of the match award that he got. But 2 other players that I've been critical about came out trumps. Cody Gakpo and Darwin Núñez. I mean, them call him chaos, and he obviously causes chaos with his pace up front, and especially on that left-hand side. I'm going to tell you, Levan, so that's what they were going to do. Play him on the left, and Gakpo playing that false 9 because Klopp see him as the replacement for Firmino till Firmino come back. And they were actually very, very good in that game against Newcastle, who actually has one of the best, if not the best, defense in the league right now. They make them look like, say, you know, them actually can defend. Brilliant goal from Darwin Núñez. What a pass by the greatest right back ever to walk this earth, Trent Alexander-Arnold. flick it on the man chest, Darwin take it down and finish. That was brilliant. And more on Bono, Martin Tyler, because I heard that. Me not watch him, because I think I one of the lamest commentator that ever. I don't know how people rate him, but everybody about him out and I say his reaction to the goals were silly and very pale and dragged down. So more on him out. So big goal from him. And then Salah with another magical pass into Cody Gakpo, who Levan said, Dimo, give him some time, man. Give him some time. And it's 2 goals in 2 games for him. Settling well.
You see this fella down there, sir? This fella down
No,
there looks like a football liner.
Well, what we done. And Salah, that part, the both passes for the goals were brilliant. And I don't know what Nick Pope was doing. And then the coach will come out and I say it was harsh. Like Eddie Howe, rate you, but bro, come on. That was ridiculous.
Last man.
Man say it was harsh. It was ridiculous. And then after that, listen, they went down to 10 men, and may I tell you the truth, boss? We were the ones who look like we are playing with 9. Because Newcastle absolutely ran the show after that, and of them have 10 man. The man them would have killed you with football. I'm gonna know why we still there play a high line. Every second them get behind me and I create chance after chance after chance. Allison had to bail way out a couple more times, and then obviously we created a few chances for ourselves in the end. At the end of the day, we beat them away to St. James's Park. Another clean sheet for Liverpool, 2 on the trot right now, and we're climbing the table. So big up to my side, big up Jurgen Klopp, and look out for Real Madrid tomorrow. You have been warned.
But Dimo, you forget one thing: the best player on the pitch. Sunday.
Was St. Max.
St. Max easily.
I said. Someone say that.
You say
You say it? Okay, me never hear. Sorry.
What's wrong with you?
No, say listen.
No, me get distracted. Yeah, man.
If he's a Ryan mash up your meds, and tell us Arsenal players that gets it.
Yeah, man. Martinelli just signed one 7-year contract. If I not 10, and Saka out to sign one 20-year. How do you? Go and go sit down.
Exactly, that says nothing.
Means that the player will get there for more money.
Go away.
But Dimo, I heard what you said about Martin Tyler, but brother, trust me, you don't want to watch this Champions League game. These commentaries are the absolute worst. Yeah, I'm watching them score goals are plenty, brother. You see the commentary, it's like you watch like a Sunday league game where nobody really care. It's like
That's what Tyler did score.
Hey, me watch Peter Drury against Arsenal, right? After
I give Arsenal already, boss. We're
talking about commentators. You hear what me say first? Me make a reference to something. The first thing, stop rolling eye them. The first thing he man interview Jack Grealish at the end of the game, and the first thing your man said to Jack Grealish was, "Hey, you're live to the entire US. Watch your mouth. Watch what you say." Yeah, man.
But such man freeze. Oh, Kim. Remember was what Friday night? You tell Demo say need to have some faith, and that's what 2 weeks in a row, and Demo has no faith in his team, and once again.
What? I picked us to win the game, boss.
No, bro, you had them to draw until I told you.
No, you tell me say something they never play, and then I say, "Oh, I not play." Exactly. So they change my prediction.
Who not playing?
Isak that he has fitness problem.
Callum Wilson too.
Yeah, and Isak missed the first opportunity.
Yeah,
Technically didn't play.
Wait, Devin.
Oh, Devin, yeah. Somebody talking about that. But and if you guys have anything else to say about this game? Yeah, no, maybe so.
Moving on.
Okay. Next game on Sunday was United against Leicester. And once again, that man in the league, the best player in the world right now. Anybody else that is a liar. Marcus Rashford was at the double and Bruno the masterclass. But thanks to the goalkeeper in that first half, United should have been 2-0 behind. And once again, Harvey Barnes is a bug. Should have buried that. And that was a big save by DDG to pull off that from Iheanacho. But once again, I don't know, man, but you see that Trivela pass. I'm just in love with that Trivela pass from Bruno, man. And once again, he did it.
Barnes you're talking about.
Huh?
Where's about Harvey Barnes? Which chance Harvey Barnes to get from Shabir?
1-on-1. That's when they play him through. I don't remember who played through, but he get played through that he should have just chipped the ball over DDG and he kick it straight on him.
Oh, the one I'm saying with him foot.
Yeah, it was literally the first chance of the game.
Yeah, that's just score.
Yeah, so Bruno with the traveler pass and Rashford, as I said, the man is just hot right now, man. Can't be stopped. 24 goals, best season ever. And that's what now, 16 goals since the World Cup. And once again, people asking the question, what was Southgate thinking?
Best season ever?
Best season ever.
The Europa final season.
This season is the best.
Like 30 or
this is his best season ever.
He reached 30 goal contribution already?
Yep, he is at 32.
Oh.
24 goals and 8 assists.
Never knows him reached 32.
And he has 13? I think he has 13 goals in EPL so far.
I actually thought he was on 24 goal contribution. I never know.
24 goals and 8 assists. So it is his best season individually. And yeah, it was a good game, and I'm happy to see that Sancho was scoring again. I remember the other day I said it, that he has been good since he has come back. And a lot of fans who don't understand football said that he hasn't looked any different, which I don't really understand. But Sancho back and scoring. But once again, Lenky got a lot of opportunities to score, and Lenky just doesn't know where the goal is. And I don't say Lenky is a striker. Lenky is just a midfielder, to be honest.
Worst workhorse?
Yeah, man, Lenky. But United 3 points behind City. Lovely, man. And I love how Ten Hag have this team playing. He said it that first half, and I agree with him. United were absolute rubbish in that first half. But the second half, Leicester couldn't even touch that football. And at one point, even Bugbisaka said using Leicester players as training coach. So, that something good is going on. I remember when a lot of people said that Ten Hag to get sacked by December. But guess what? It's almost March, and he's still there, and we're third. Kems, what say you?
I think it was a decent performance overall, obviously. I'm going to come here and repeat the same thing we say. The first half was bad, but again, they came out in the second half and, they get stuff done. A lot of people are beat Lenky, and I say, really. So, this is my thing, right? Listen. I don't think that man is in the team for score goals. Could never be. Right? This could never be. So, if you look on, so for me, work rate, love him work rate. That man will run from now to next year. I love him work rate, right? Hold up the ball, you can't hold up the ball too. Score goal, him can't do that. No matter, him can't even walk in the ball of the goal. Him just can't do that, right? So again, he must have do something where Ten Hag love, where him continue to play. Because if I know about this Ten Hag guy, if you not do what I'm asking you to do, you're going to rub the bench, right? And one Bissaka rub the bench until, but that you, hey, Maguire still there, United? I tell when last time that man is.
Come on, bro. He played against Barca.
Brother, I can't tell when last. You remember?
I think they say injured now, though.
Yeah?
Wait, Maguire against Barca?
Yeah, that's injured now.
He started the game?
He started Barca game. It was him and Shaw.
Oh, no, nothing.
It was Varane and Shaw.
Yeah.
It was the game before, man. It was the game on the weekend that he started.
Yeah.
How the man does fall from Greece. So, I mean, obviously he's a mistake-prone centre-back, but, I don't know what the other managers see now, what Ten Hag don't see, or what Ten Hag see, what the other managers never see. But I know we talk a lot about Rashford, and I'm kind of afraid to talk about this player because the last time we talked about him, it looked like him didn't watch the show. The man just got on a piece of decline. But Luke Shaw, the ball game of Luke Shaw is playing at this moment. Obviously as a fullback, unless you play for Liverpool and Dima love you, that's the only way you're gonna really get big up. But the work that I've seen Luke Shaw week in, week out, the staple in the Manchester United defense. I must give him credit because at one point we say him the best left back, and then all of a sudden he turned the worst left back. and then in him work on him game, and then him come back again, and obviously he was one of the first ones who came out and say, hey, we're glad that this manager is here because now you have to really work for your game. You have to show where you produce on the pitch in order to play, and the man is playing some really, really, really good football. Where United is concerned, honestly, I don't want to say we're going to win the league, but I think we have a great chance. I think we have a great chance to catch Arsenal.
Hey! Well done, sir.
No,
And that me like here.
No, you get the man
That
say.
me like here. Wait, no, boss. Live on. This is a Manchester United fan who me respect. You just a use sarcasm and I try to play down chat. Me in all them. You Kems, me respect your boss because mathematically the run we wanna have, wanna play the Ten Hag, you can't tell me son in a title race.
Yeah,
Not part of it. So
me personally, I follow what Ten Hag say. Ten Hag say, if April comes and we are still around there, then that's the time he'll say yes. At this point in time, we're
Coach, I got always be conservative, Levan.
Man, this man is going to talk the truth.
No.
Me a follow him. Me a follow Ten Hag.
Man U is in the title race.
Exactly.
We are not in a title race.
Exactly.
We are in a top 3 race.
5 points of the top in a title race.
For Levan, honestly, if you look on it, I think obviously the next game we have plays against Liverpool, I think that is a big game that can go either way. Meaning in terms of if we win that, we're right in the nitty-gritty. If we lose,
is that game at Anfield? It's at Anfield?
Yeah.
Oh yes? Okay.
Oh yeah, I say okay.
No, I just never know, boss. What wrong with everybody there?
But as I tell you so not dead from early. No more hanky-panky thing. So honestly, I believe that United right now, I'm 85% that we can that we will win the league. I think we are right there. Right there.
Well said.
After the Liverpool game, should we even get a point from the Liverpool game, I'm 100% in that we're going to win the league. I think that game right there, so circle that game on the calendar. That game's going to be. I'm not care about Arsenal. I'm not convinced with Arsenal. May I for cup?
You know play Arsenal 2 times already.
Yeah, we'll play them 2 times already.
Oh.
Them beat we and we'll beat them. But I'm saying
Arsenal out of the way, City out of the way. Well, you have Chelsea.
That's my point. We and Chelsea now have to play. So don't tell about you in a title race, brother.
Well, and then Chelsea isn't even a team. Chelsea on a team still. And the thing is that, guess what? I have Chelsea on my yard.
Hear them so and you talk about no title race. Don't give me that. Tell that to other football fans, brother.
Chelsea never to know when they're good. Why are we to know?
This run is vital still because as Kevin said, we have Liverpool up on return, which is the FIFA match away. Then we have Southampton at home. Yeah. Then we have
3 points.
3 points.
We have Brighton away.
3
then
points.
We have Newcastle away.
3 points.
Take a point this one.
We have Everton at home.
Only per points.
Then we have Nottingham away.
Oh Lord, nobody.
Then we have Chelsea at home. Then we have Tottenham away.
Oh, that can be tricky.
We have Aston Villa at home. We have West Ham away.
Oh God,
West Ham relegated by them.
We have Wolves at home.
Oh God, beaten.
We have Brighton away. Our end the season against Fulham. It's a nice run. I like these other fixed.
How much points that? No, I don't know. When we reach 90 yet?
Now go 90, man. Even if we win all of them, we not reach 90.
All right, then now win.
Yeah, because City probably a win during the time.
Whatever, one thing I will look at, especially going for this week, is like, Ten are gonna manage that squad and rotate the squad, within this week. We'll see where his focus will be on. Because Thursday, knock up against Barca in Europa League. I don't know if you'll be too concerned about the Euro League or more focus will be on like Kemp's enthusiasm win the league. Then I think what? I don't know which final is.
The final.
Bad man.
What is that? I don't know if he's gonna look to put like starters in there, like the best players in there, or he's looking to say, okay, we can give this man a try and leave like some crucial starters for Premier League.
You think a ball pass? Try? No, brother. Listen, again, this is
I want to win a cup. I want a silverware.
From what me see from Ten Hag, when I see the man I do no more leap on no rotation.
All right, hold on this. Just stick up in before going further. So Ryan, if they win every game, we're gonna end for 91 points.
Okay. Yeah, but that's not going to happen. That's it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
We're not come about third.
Third, you're right.
I mean, City still have we for play again, you know.
And them have asked.
Oh, so it's no matter worry, but we slap City already this season.
City have Arsenal to play again too.
And that, so they might drop points against each other. So let's stay there.
They'll stay there. We'll win the league by 1 point. Go to United. Win the league.
You're saying your coach I must stick to main man them.
So this is what me see from him, man. Level hurt me from. But what me see, when I see the man arrest a bag of player, where okay, me prioritize this over this. The man want to win everything, brother. Once it is there for win, so again, what I see him do, he mostly play with him defense. So Varane might sit a game and the next man come in and then another man. So I most him defense him play with, but I say Bruno always a player. The only Rashford not play, and when him be getting in trouble for must wake up late for training or something like that. And Lenky, they're there all the time. Marshall can't stay fit. So it's always the same set of attacking players. I just really defense for seeing tweak. The goalkeeper they play every game. Nobody else to get a chance. So I think the man want to win everything. And again, coaches like them, I'm like, listen, Rashford not even reached 30 yet. What kind of rest you want? What kind of rest? They're gonna run up and you make millions of dollars. What kind of rest? You play Thursday, you go back and play Sunday. You have whole heap of recovery, whole heap of massage to get out them not the and thing.
Kems, could it be a case where he's not one where it may be the case where he won't win everything, but it could be the case where he's from the belief that him believe in continuity then. So him now want to change up him squad, now want to change up the main people.
He does.
But I can tell you this, Devin.
Yeah.
The coach must try for prep for something. I say David Moyes rest the whole heap of West Ham players them. Say yes man, I'm gonna try win this and win that, and he end up don't make top 4 and never win the trophy at all last season. So
hold on. Something just clicking on my head. Are you telling me that Manchester United are in for a quad this season?
They never hear me say
they can win 4 trophies. Hold on. So that quad talk. Wow.
Absolutely not. But Devin, the thing about Ten Hag is that Ten Hag is a man like Pep sometimes. Sometimes on part of it's a chip to you, see me? So expect it at some time.
Oh. Brethren, there's no reason for no win Sunday because Newcastle not nobody not them goal.
Lord Carriers.
What? They have carriers.
Newcastle goal.
But yeah, Fabi Frano. Long time I figure I shout out to Fabi Frano. Remember, Fabi Frano tell me man defense I go struggling. Why go on, Fabi? I'm side that do good. Why go on with the Euro one? Just saying. But let's
it's not the quad one with that one because the Europa League not really count, but it's still it's a kind of quad.
So, what the cup thing or them a play? How many people say cup? What?
Oh, a Carabao Cup.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, man, we are playing Newcastle 11:30.
Anyway, let me just send you one video with Manu entering the title race. I don't know if you want to play it live.
Oh, I forgot doing it.
I'm
just doing it in that meantime. I forgot forward it to some. Last game of the match weekend was Tottenham against West Ham, and Tottenham get a 2-0 victory. And one beat up Hurricane can get an easy chance when he should have scored 2 and give man some points in the FPL. I never did. But anyways, wicked pass for that Son goal, man. It was a peach of a pass. Son finally score. West Ham then come out and say they must stick by David Moyes, but they need to stop that, man. But Kem's got it shoot.
So Because I have to run, because I'm looking battery I did right just about. Let's serious question now. When can we just understand say Jasmine Rice is just an average footballer? The man was so lost in the game. I'm gonna show you all lost. The man was so lost in the game, like in the dying moments, in order for them call him name over the stream. Him take the corner from Jared Bowen and run go take the corner. Just call. The man was absolutely clueless, lost. And again, we use Ryan trajectory of what a midfielder supposed to do and this and this. The man was just outplayed, outclassed, never ever. The man touch the ball even 5 times. Again, the commentators were like, they weren't even calling his name. And then again, when he got take the corner from Bowen, this was like in the 89 minute. Obviously, the man the tool over now in the game again. The commentator was saying, "Oh, what a rare," and I'm quoting exactly, "What a rare sighting of Declan Rice today." Wonder what's going on.
He had a bad game. May
I ask you some questions I want to answer? See?
Let me just say this. I admit that he's having an average season by standards. You admit that?
Yeah.
Ever, even them have an average season. You know, the man have more progressive passes in the final third than De Bruyne, who is an attacking midfielder.
Yeah, again, when I watch De Bruyne play football, but know that this is a football. Again,
watch out now, Kens. Watch out now, Kens. Let me ask a few questions.
Hold on, let's answer your question. I'm respond to Ryan. I don't want you to come and tell me about the stats. You know which stats we use mostly? Them here. And when I look, I'm watch De Bruyne.
You don't understand where.
When I look, I'm see Jasmine Rice a player. Why the man always last?
You don't understand what you're seeing.
Okay.
All right.
So right.
You look on Chelsea team, seeing games. Would you say that Mudryk is a good footballer? Would you say that Mudryk is a good footballer?
To be honest with you, I haven't seen enough of him.
All right, cool.
You seen him enough to put him in the FPL team, though.
Would you say that Enzo Fernandez is a good footballer?
I think so. Yeah.
All right. You see how the me roast him what day. Would you say that? Yeah, man. Would you say that the young guy that's saying as a centre back, he has been decent for them, Badiashile, would you say that he's a good footballer?
Yeah.
Big ball.
All right. I say this to say that I don't think it's fair to make a judgment on a player when a team is having an awful season. West Ham is being piss poor this season. So you're looking for Rice to stand out in a piss poor team. It's not going to happen.
Levon,
It's not going to.
Levon, look here. Let me tell you how I look at it. First of all, these people you just tell me about, I probably have a sample size of 5 games. Rice, I have a sample size of like 100 games. And I am telling
you against him.
Well, I know probably me salt or something or my bad mind. But every time me happen to watch this man, him just happen to have a bad game that day. I don't know how me so bad lucky. If you just watch the game.
You know what's funny?
No.
The World Cup, Hold
on, Ryan. So, when me look, when him play against Southampton, me Rice. When me look in at the midfield, James Ward-Prowse and all them, man. I say, oh, okay, of course. But again, when a midfield is set up and stacked and compact, Rice, let me see what you have right now. Last. He was last against Spurs. So how many? So again, when you tell me, again, I am judging him off of the $100 million price tag. Not 20 million or 30 million, 100 million. My $100 million midfielder has to stand up against players not named James Ward-Prowse.
Okay,
but Kems, the fact that you're saying
PM name for call as much as an attacking midfielder name for call. Got it.
Hold on, but Kems, you mentioned the whole bad mind thing. The fact that you were still saying this last season, I think you're just bad mind because he was excellent last season.
Again,
and if you could find a game where you see the man stand out last season, brother, he probably just bad mind.
Well, let's be honest. When I turn on my TV and just watch West Ham games just like that, I know my team. But again, the day when I say, okay, listen, the day when I say, all right, West Ham I play, I'm going to make sure I say, all right, West Ham I play, versus Liverpool, all right, I'm going to put it in now. West Ham I play, Man United, all right.
If you pick the Liverpool game, he was the man of the match in that game against us.
He was.
No, but I'm just giving an example. Like,
but you never watched that game, man.
Which one?
You know what's weird? Though?
Liverpool, West Ham.
You know what's
Okay.
weird? This man not get up and watch rice. This man not get up and watch rice or West Ham on a given day, but this man get up and watch Tyrone Mings weekly. You know?
Yeah.
But before we get into those Champions League game, because I need to get into them, let me just play this video quickly. Are you guys seeing it?
Yeah.
You can feel the disdain. Oh my God! The dead man! What? Undertaker! You can feel the disdain.
Definitely in the title race. Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, them use Undertaker. Jaja. But use your games. First one tomorrow will be between Frankfurt and Napoli. I believe this will be a high scoring game. I think it will be entertaining. And I'm really interested to see how Kolomoani, Kvaratskhelia, and Osimhen plays. How do you guys see this one going?
I can go. Napoli is out of the game, but I'm still going to give them the victory. I'm going to go with both teams to score and Napoli to win 3-1.
Yeah, that sounds like a scoreline I'm going to work with as well. 3-1 Napoli. They're flying at the moment. Yeah. I mean, listen, like I said this secretly. Well, obviously it's not secret now because they're out. They are probably odds on to win this whole Champions League. Like a dark horse. I mean, obviously Liverpool are going to win it.
Bro.
But Napoli, bro.
Call them dark horse. I would stick to your first statement. I would agree with you on the first statement, not the dark
So
horse.
them odds on to win?
They are a favorite to win. Man, tell you why.
Yes,
you have to factor in a lot of things in the game. Yeah, the man, them are rump. Them league over the same, brother. So they can't
so them can race.
Exactly.
So win on two fronts with a young side when just a come up, man, I'll get them that.
Boss, listen, man.
I think semi-final at best. I've seen this so many times with teams who be like this. Upstarts. They are upstart.
So that yes,
what a brother they say?
That now got me more worse if I say Napoli face City right now. Napoli.
Hold on.
Case it.
Boss, listen, if you have a City jersey, look on your sleeve and see how much Champions League you have on it. If you know 1-0, you see on it. We don't have no pedigree, boss. We don't have no Champions League pedigree. Anybody can beat you. No, see, when they name Marseille or Lyon, Tottenham, every little side can knock out the Champions League. Monaco, although the Monaco side they did good. Nobody come and talk about City, bro.
And guess what? The thing is that this Napoli side is that good.
Exactly.
Napoli can knock out City.
Yep.
I'm going to fool myself. But I'm not giving Napoli beyond semi-final.
Fair.
At best.
All right, Dev, how you see this one finishing? First
No, I see Napoli winning. First of all, the German sides, I'm starting to dislike them from a betting perspective. So right now, if I see a next team come up against them, they're going to beat them. And this is not just any team. Napoli been playing good, and I have them to win this game 3-1.
You're bad luck in a betting.
Brother.
So much?
Brother.
Their score was recent.
3 weeks straight now, they mash up in.
Yes, man. Yes, the German teams. And then when you look at it too, like, you know, when people were saying like, all right, with City a couple years ago, even probably last year, everybody was saying, oh, they're gonna win the champ. This is gonna beat, and they were so dominant. They were playing so good. Like, City not playing that good. Real Madrid is my team, and you know that's my team. And they have Champions League pedigree, as Dimo was alluding to pedigree. Liverpool, there's no team that is in there now. You say, okay, they're playing damn good that Napoli should be afraid of. It's just that they're gonna go back to what Ryan probably saying, experience and pedigree, and you know, having the players to win it. But it's like you don't see a team and say, all right, PSG really above any other team in there. There's no team that really standing out, so they have a fair chance where they can be really scared of any particular team. You just gonna come down to like the pedigree and the experience of coaches and players. So I have them. They can be a win. They can win it the entire thing. Not being, and I'm not calling many dark horse.
Yeah, fair. Alright, next game tomorrow will be Liverpool versus Real. Real is without Chouameni, and they're also without Cruz. If one thing I know about Real this season, Real has been conceding. But if there's one thing about Liverpool as well, they have been conceding as well. I mean, even though Benzema scored this season, I dislike Benzema this season. That man has missed big chances after big chances after big chances. How do we see this one going? And I know that I'll let Ryan go first because there's a Real Madrid and a Liverpool man here, so they'll definitely talk about the game. So Ryan, you go first.
Same like the first game in terms of goals and both teams to score. But this time I won't go with 4 goals. I'll go with 3 and Liverpool 2-1.
Liverpool 2-1. All right. So here's the thing. This game is going to be at Anfield, and I mean, with the new format of the Champions League in terms of away goals not being an issue, to me, home or away no make no difference. Because if this was back in the day when I want to play the final leg at Anfield, because the crowd will, whatever we need to get it, 4-0 against Barcelona, we'll come and get it because we're there at Anfield. So with the away goals not playing a part, I mean, it don't really matter to me. The good thing about this game, well, I'm start with the negatives. The negatives first is that Darwin Núñez came off with a shoulder injury in that Newcastle game, and obviously he has been one of the bright sparks. He's really touch and go, and I actually don't think he's going to play in that leg. And so
he's good.
No, boss, that is what them come out and tell you.
He's good, man.
But we're not sure if he's going to play the game. And honestly, me wouldn't want to rush him back into the game if him not really fully recovered. Especially with the fact because Jota is back, Firmino is back. So we can actually have some options. The thing is, a lot of people are saying that Real Madrid not in enough form. And I guess it's just because of how them look when them are play, because results wise, I think them win them last 6 out of 7 or 5 out of 6 or whatever. I mean, know them win a lot of games, but they're probably not looking like they're playing well. And so Real Madrid has always been our bogey team, more so in finals and not really, in leg games. And that's why I may give myself a bit of confidence going into this, because, I mean, them knock you out at the stages already, but I think we might get the better of them at Anfield this time around, because the form just start to turn at the right possible time. 2 clean sheets, Darwin scoring, Gakpo scoring, Salah with an assist. Salah scored the other day as well. I think, and please, I hope Salah not come out with this revenge thing. Every year when after them broke him hand, him come out, it's time for revenge on Instagram. It's time for revenge. I met the man in beat in every finals we play. So I'm looking at Rudiger and whatever the other centre back name, Militao or whatever. They're very aggressive in terms of tackling and defending, and obviously Modric seemed to age like fine wine. Him can always pick a pass. Benzema is always a threat, but Van Dijk is back, and I'm very happy for that as well. So I'm going to go for that same scoreline Ryan say. I'm going to go 2-1 because I think we're gonna keep a clean sheet against Real Madrid. I think they will get a goal. So we're going to win this at home with the Anfield help. European nights, something special at Anfield. Cooking 2-1 to us. If Darwin plays, 3-1. But I don't think he will. So I'm gonna go 2-1.
All right. Okay, so Levan started by saying Tukameni and Kroos may be playing, but no big deal. This is Real Madrid. We don't complain about injuries. We just put in Madrid and we just put in Kamavinga. That's a big deal. We just drop in, and then Benzema will start.
You remember say come on play left back now, in a brother.
Right. We have enough replacement, and Valverde is picking. He started off real good. He went down and a little farm. He picking up back some farm. And we have up front Benzema and Vinny speak for themselves. And then when things not working out, Asensio been scoring goals though. We remember any super sub to come off the bench. And Mr. Champions League himself off the bench. No, who me attack? The Brazilian mash up City last year. When we were down and out, come off and score them goal. Once that man come off the bench, even Klopp gonna be nervous. So right now, we don't fear Liverpool. We don't fear any team once it's Champions League. If we're playing them in a different thing or whatever, some friendly or whatever, but once it's Champions League, that's our thing. That's our thing. And we're gonna give our best. This result will be like a high-scoring match. I see a 3-2 win for Real Madrid.
By the way, Deal. You see, when you want to go see pedigree, just watch this game tomorrow. This is what we call European pedigree. You see me? If you want to see Champions League titles back to back.
I just want to say that.
No, maybe you want to hear him score. Him say 3-2?
3-2 for Madrid.
Just want to say that same Rodrigo fella, that man is an average Joe.
I don't know when the man say Klopp will be afraid. Me like, what?
No, man.
Rodrigo.
No. Panaril do Demo. You see in Champions League, that nigga scores.
Brother. When Rodrigo come off the bench, nobody will be fearing him. You think of Cristiano Ronaldo?
No, that's the point. If Rodrigo was gonna start and they say, oh, Rodrigo gonna start because Vinny is just, I know nothing that, but 10 minutes left in the game, 15 minutes, that's his.
Big man, I fear Rodrigo last year and then come and score and not me.
I not fear him. Average football.
Just don't mark him. Leave him out there alone.
All right, for the next one, I just want the score line. Inter against Porto.
Oh gosh, this sounds like a snooze fest.
I agree.
Come on. This one. Porto score goals.
Yeah, I go with Porto.
Porto been good this season in Champions League and been good in their league. Porto win 3-1.
I go that 2-1 for Porto.
I'm going 2-2.
I'm going Inter at home, right? I'm going Porto to win 3-1.
Wow. And the final game will be between RB Leipzig and Manchester City. Remember that classic that they played out that ended 6-3 when Nkunku on a ball. Who will see this one going?
3-1.
Always, yeah, man. Always a bag of goals. 3-1 City as well.
4-2 City.
I like that, I can't understand, bro. I can't pitch it across here, and why is that nobody not go for Sibos Lions yet?
I don't know.
Because that dude is class enough for him.
Yeah, but has he been consistent? I don't know.
This season has been.
223?
Yeah, it has been his best season to date, but a lot of interesting happenings because I see even Gravidal came out and said that you guys wanted him in January, but Leipzig turned it down. They said that they're not interested in selling.
Yeah, we know that.
Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea was willing to pay 100 million for Gravidal in January.
The man have us in his heart. Him a wait powerful bid and him can come to him dream club. I just say, good brother. Man, love we. We definitely won't.
What we love Arsenal, but here is at Chelsea.
The thing with Gravidal is a weird fella, The man talk up saying love Real Madrid and dream club. He loves Liverpool and he'd love to go to Liverpool. He likes the Premier League and would play at Chelsea. Gravidal is a weird fella. Don't take his word.
Liverpool I love, man.
You're not coming to Liverpool, I'm not saying no money.
Because we're not going to spend no money, bro.
Brother, FSG are the greatest. The man said that.
Oh my gosh, we're not talk about that tonight. And if that you use a minute for talk about, please though.
No, but just wrap it up. Let's talk about it in a minute. Anything you want to talk about?
Let me just go first, please. Let me just go first, Devin, because I just want to get this off of my chest. I don't know why I'm consistently talk about West Indies cricket. I like the thing where we love to eat. That I don't remember the saying. But the man them come out with a squad. Like, I just need some transparency. Are Andre Russell, Evan Lewis, and Hetmeyer ever going to play for West Indies again? Because I don't understand how three of our best players not in the T20 or the ODI set up for West Indies anymore. What Evan Lewis do? Like, them no pass no fitness test. That Andre Russell just done. Like,
You know, so frankly
Hetmeyer,
speaking, yes, so frankly speaking, Evan Lewis not do good in a cricket again either. Is that the man that
boss,
can't bat again, brother?
They are, we call them, no, T20
mercenaries.
mercenaries
Russell
Yeah,
can't
No,
stay in
but
the team.
in West
But
Indies.
me personally, me need some transparency, brother. You
People that
can't
go out here.
you can't just put out a squad. Three of your best players. Hetmeyer just missed the World Cup the other day. That's the last me hear about him. Apart from him doing a T20, obviously, and him win him league the other day, right? The T20 league.
But Dimo, let's
But
be
me not
honest.
hear nothing about him for West Indies.
But Dimo, let's be honest. Has
Yes.
Andre Russell played good for the West Indies?
It no matter. The man that's still one
No,
of
bro,
the
it
best
does
players
matter.
in a
It
cricket.
does. No, bro, it does matter. It does
Brother,
matter.
if you have a T20 side and Andre Russell not a part of it, you'd happy? You glad?
Of
Nemo,
course.
You'd
Right
rather
now,
have Raymond Reefa in our T20 squad. You'd have
so be
him
it.
over Andre Russell?
So be it. You not play.
Bro,
you
that
want,
makes no sense, bro.
want to hear? What do you want to hear?
More some transparency. Why are they not in the team? Desmond Hayes not come out and say nothing, you know.
You know, see
Me not
that?
hear. Me
They
not
know
hear.
what you know, see that?
No, but that is what we're assuming. Because you know the last thing me hear Sunil Ryan say? He would love to play for West Indies again. No, me not hear no other.
Not
What?
right behavior prove that.
Him do?
The right behavior don't prove that. Every
No,
time
but him say
that Ryan get called up, him say, "Oh, I work for my bowling." Don't
Fact.
it?
but no, the last time he said nobody approached him about playing for West Indies again. Especially the World Cup. The World Cup were just gone because he wanted to come to the World Cup. And you know, people are gonna say, "Oh, him never play for you, whatever." But as World Cup come on anymore. But my thing is, I just need some transparency. That's it. Because I'm confused.
One man may have problem with get picking a squad and it's because I like say that man not the team not at all. No.
Who that?
Alright, you might have probably see my shadow here, so night time then call it Shepherd. Me not like see that man that no side for West
What?
Indies. Me
Shepherd
not
of
like
the
see
day
him
on your side, brother. What do you mean?
Yes, brother,
What?
me not like see Shepherd.
Why?
Why Fabian Allen can't come back in the side?
That is what me talk about.
Me
Like
not play cricket.
no transparency, bro. Me no know what happened. You know, me find out so them drop banner. Like the man them pick the side, and me never know why banner get dropped. And I true me have some links in the team make me know why banner get dropped, brother. The man them and then about 3 days after, me find the thing on YouTube when Desmond Hayes a talk about why them drop it. I mean, like, bro, if
I just
you just drop one of your best test batsman out of your team for go
him get
South Africa.
bowling.
We say?
You can't manage short bowling.
No, they say Desmond Hayes was like, oh, in the recent test matches, he has been poor. So they send him to go back and play regional cricket, make some runs, and he'll be back for India. I mean, like, what? That not even make no sense. I mean, it don't make no sense
You know this
because
one,
guess what? Wait, no, guess what? I mean, no, I take all the time. Banner, as the man still average one of the highest averages in our side. First of all, Zin,
Been poor. If he has been poor, which he has been, why him send him in a sense?
yes, because him carry the man Ghana Zimbabwe even though him poor. Which
Carry
makes
who?
no sense. Him carry him to Zimbabwe after him get licking at Australia. You still pick him for carry him go Zimbabwe. You not play him. You have the man
Zimbabwe.
that carry water go get Raymond Reefer.
Is Zimbabwe?
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. If he's poor, why you not play him against Zimbabwe for build up him confidence to go to South Africa? You can't drop one of your best test batsman out of the side and I say, oh, Ray. But anyway, I just transparency me ask. So that's it. But that's my rant. So
it kind of
big up
sound like
enough.
when in the in there still.
What?
That one. That
Who?
one had one Shikar that one. The man had one
Uh-huh.
poor series And the man then dash it down and totally while K. Rollo has do what 1.5 year poor see like Raul has been 1.5 year and he still stick by him.
All has been bad.
Yeah. Oh, and I know might see back Darren Bravo in the team. That's so okay because him talk up Darren Bravo the other day. So
And them average about 36, 37.
Nothing new.
But just to say, Aran to Demo say quick, like even though Ryan was saying, I mean, their behavior may prove different. Same thing when Russell, something with Russell the other day, and Russell was saying, all right, I still want to play for West Indies. He has said it. Even though Messi is a mercenary, he says still want to play for West Indies, and even though he play all these games and win title, nothing compares to lifting a World Cup title. So him saying more and play. So we still like Demo. I'm saying like we need to hear some transparency in terms of like
exactly
why this man not play. We just want to know why him not play. Fine.
Like why we have to dig and I use links to know about selection and something. That don't make no sense.
I know my minute was about cricket, but I wasn't even thinking to go West Indies. I was just saying, I know it may not be possible, but in terms of saving Test cricket, because Test cricket is a real cricket as we all know. I wouldn't want to say everybody for emulate England, Ryan and Demo, but like the batting that England and the approach that England is going, that is a way to save cricket.
It's crazy.
I mean, every team may not have that talent or that mindset, but trust me, man. Oh gosh, man. It's
exciting to watch.
It's a way I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. So it's like I just want to say, you know,
it can work in the Ashes, or I don't know if it can work.
I don't know if it will work, whatever, but like we keep saying it. We keep saying one series. I don't know if it could work, but them still bring it to the New Zealand series. I don't know if it will work, and them taking it from
them do it at India and then we talk like where Australia going with over. So maybe see them do it over there.
Right.
And
I think they'll still have the mindset. I think it's just a mindset.
Yeah.
They'll have it. So it's like they'd rather be bowled out for 167 than to be batting forever, and then So
that is my team right now.
Of course.
But you know, Mike, you know when it lit me, man, them actually declare on the first day. Mike,
yes.
Yo.
325 for 9.
Yeah.
You know when it licked me? When me say Neil Wagner bowled 11 overs, 66 deliveries for 104 runs.
Yeah. Because all right, what really stand out to me is like, cause I wasn't watching a lot. It's just a little part of my catch. It's like they were batting fast, and then when we look like, I think we mentioned in the comment like Stokes and Folk. Somebody mentioned it.
Me.
Yeah, and then we go click on and say, wait, Stokes they like 11 from how much bars? It's like both of them strike rate was under 50, but then run rate, the team run rate was 5.4. So
yeah.
No man, it's not possible. All this. Yeah, but that's just my minute still. Well, that's just my minute.
I love England right now, bro.
What do you mean?
It's my favorite team right now.
It goes good for the cricket, brother. It goes good for the cricket.
I mean, man, and even in their fielding, they realize that the man them said some feel more well. It's just crazy. Realize if you realize even when New Zealand are bad, see man them have even like 6 slips at once. Which way you see that in a Test cricket? Nowhere, man. So I love this team.
Brother, but they know if you have 6 slips in a cricket, but we understand.
No, man, literally. Even the commentators themselves, based on how close these guys were to each other.
It probably have 4 slips a gully. Like,
no,
don't know about 6
no,
slips.
Literally. I tell you, bro, there was literally no space in between them.
Of course, that man.
Yo, they could have literally.
There's 4 slips at a gully.
No, man, like literally, see if they do this, each one of them could have touched each other.
All right, boss.
Crazy, man. Love
it. Well, my minute really is about cricket as well. I like what England is doing. As I said, that declaration was just crazy. I was wondering if it was going to backfire when the game started to get close. As you know, the two of them scored similar in the first innings, and then in the second innings, England was batting and they were like 205, and I'm like, well, England can collapse and it can be 250 the total to win. but then it
Right.
was almost 400. And within no time, New Zealand got them bed 5 wicket down. So that was crazy. But what I'm loving in cricket is seeing Australia perish. Nothing gives me more joy than watching Australia perish, and they are perishing worse than what West Indies would be doing in India. And Australia were what? In the game, so into the game. And then within an hour, they were losing the game.
Them dash rates still, you know.
60 odd, what? 60 odd, 70 odd for 2.
No, literally them dash for the game. Let me tell you why. First
Huh?
man have Mesa them dash for the game. First off, they have India. Remember, so initially they have India like what 130 at for 6, you know, and then they end up making as a matter of fact 7, and then end up the man them literally go 1 run under the amount they make.
The man them could have 100 lead easily if they had gotten those 3 wickets the way they should have gotten them. But they make Patel start beat them, and then they came 1 run within 1 run of the total, and then overnight they were like 60 odd for 1, so they were basically in the game. And then it was like 70 odd for 2, and then within an hour, India was winning the game. It was crazy. The world was sweeping. I don't know what strategy it was to try and sweep. I don't know.
Mad.
Jadeja now miss. Jadeja everything a lick stump. It was crazy. And people telling people ICC always around Holders number 1 all around. Holder not good like Jadeja and Ben Stokes and Shakibal.
Boss, it was around the time when in Holder make 200s and I take 5 wickets.
No man, even up to the other day, Holder still up there, brother.
No sir. No
Yes.
sir. Holder no boss.
Dead serious fam.
Holder, you can check the thing now.
He literally was shocked and surprised at it.
Boss, Google that right now and show me. Holder cannot be the number 1 tester around there right now. That
Not,
make
no.
sense.
No, it's not, they're not saying no. They're saying recently, like him still there. Will.
He was
Oh,
number
my
1.
thing, them are saying no.
No, not now.
Oh.
But 2022, he was number 1. For most, if not all, of 2022.
I'm not sure about
And
2022 either, but
if you look at West Indies bowling, you know that we have a very good bowling unit. Because
do we?
Huh?
Do we and we
What?
can take wickets?
For the man, them bowling average.
But-
Seals is were. Roach is on
Brother,
the third.
We can't bowl out teams, boss.
We're bowling our teams, man. But the man, them bowling average good. The man, them on that strike rate is on the 20, is on the 30. Most of them, even Gabriel is what, 31.
And I can guarantee you that is because of the home series, because away, it's horrible, especially Roach.
I'm still there.
And probably 5 or 6.
In the 6 now and in the top.
And 2022, I'm sure him never the one either.
Come on, 2022 this.
You see what I tell you? Come on, I don't want to tell me, sir, brother. Go.
No man, for about 2021 in the top, man.
Yeah, maybe 2021, but
So
2022.
Jadeja top, Ashwin the second, Shakibal the third, Ben Stokes the fourth, Stark the fifth.
That's how it should
Stark.
be. You know, consider Stark all
Yeah.
around.
Mitchell Stark.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Stark is not
Mitchell
an
Stark.
all-round.
After him can but even liquid 2 ball, but him can but.
Not an all-round. You better than put Pat Cummins as all-round.
Exactly. That makes no sense. But more apologize to Levon and thing. Because when Brendan McCullum came, obviously we talked about it and something. And as one of my favorite cricketers ever, Brendan McCullum, I said that this baseball thing wasn't going to work in Test cricket, and I'm going to beat him. I said after I win the first series, I'm like, yeah man, that gonna stop pretty soon. So and him gonna change him thing and whatever. I'm gonna say it wasn't really him doing anything, just the cricketers themselves. But I think his influence is paying off. So may I apologize, boss. Him really play. You can tell say a film influence occurs.
I want to see it in the Ashes, and I want to see it away to India.
Yeah, I mean, but still I wait for see it other places too.
You're not gonna change.
Demo.
But
Yeah, where you say, Devin?
Me a sell her, you want her?
Brother,
You don't.
I don't. I have a phobia of animals, boss. I don't deal with them things.
Right, you know, I'm bringing come here and you put him in a house there. One of
Nah,
the man boy I couldn't know one dog in a house. So.
nah,
Bro.
But you realize the thing in this match, Ryan, that Root got out twice the exact same way. First, he was trying to scoop Wagner, and then the second one, he was trying to sweep
Who got out the same? Who?
Root.
Oh,
Oh,
Root. Okay.
that's not the second dismissal.
Second dismissal was when he was trying to, I think he was sweep, he was trying to sweep. He was trying to sweep, yeah, he was trying to sweep that lollipop bowler.
Reverse sweep again.
Yep, reverse sweep once again.
So it's 2 games here. How many more matches left in the series? 4
Series
or 3?
Well, I think it's one
Done?
match remaining in the series. Or I think it. Hold on.
I have no idea.
I think the series over. You know?
Series over.
Yeah, I think it was a 2-match series.
Too much.
India and Australia is what, 4?
Yeah.
I want to whitewash Australia, see?
And then India come to West Indies, come run up in a crib
Hold
back.
on. Look here, maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought when like are the bigger teams, them or the higher ranked teams, if you want to use that, them naturally play like more games in our series.
Yeah, they do.
Like 5 match, right?
Yeah, or 3. So like
That's what-
England and New Zealand are 2 top teams. So why are just
Yeah.
two
Brother,
games?
Weird.
Uh,
Because
fair-
remember
fair.
that New Zealand play when they later this year to World Test Championship final.
Yeah, so because ever since the World Test Championships, them start play less series. Because remember, you play for points now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, all right, okay.
I mean,
But-
our Zimbabwe won't never count for nothing, obviously, but still.
Yeah.
But man, them big up on
All right.
yourself.
Big up,
Wait,
big up. Bless up.
But the Zimbabwe,
You know, count.
No, I never points that. That's why. That's why I'm very shocked. They never carry some people for go trial, like carry Brandon King go play some Test cricket or something.
Why never count?
No, that was just not a scheduled game for Test Championships. I don't know if it's because of Zimbabwe ranking or whatever. I don't know. But the one against South Africa, we're gonna play for points.
When that start?
South Africa.
March?
Couple weeks from now, I think.
What? Just around the corner then, man.
Yeah, man. It's soon start.
Okay.
I'm telling
So
yeah, man. It's soon because I think them supposed to play some warm-up game.
It starts the 28th.
Yeah,
February?
28th of February.
Yeah, that meant them start the warm-up. Yeah, that meant tell you a couple weeks. But them start the warm-up game already. Them supposed to play a warm-up game pretty soon.
I'm gonna see it.
Alright, cool.
So Ryan and Levan are over 2.5 you think for tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Fully.
All right.
Fully 2.5.
Big up for yourself.
Big up Kim Zedek there, big up Bones there, big up yourself, Devin, Ryan, Demo, big up on yourself. Come
All right,
guys,
cool.
big up yourself, everybody stick through for the 2 hours until we see you again. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday or whichever one of the day. Big up until we see you again. Peace out.